Can a legend truly defy time? Can a dynasty, seemingly on its last legs, rekindle the fire for one final glorious push, all for the sake of its iconic leader? For years, we've watched Stephen Curry rewrite the record books, dazzle us with impossible shots, and lead the Golden State Warriors to unparalleled heights. But as he enters his 17th season, a 37-year-old maestro still conducting symphonies on the hardwood, the clock is ticking. The pressure to deliver one more championship, one more moment of glory for the greatest shooter of all time is immense. And now, the Warriors front office has made a move, a calculated, heartfelt maneuver that screams we're all in. They've brought back a fan favorite, an NBA champion, a defensive spark plug, to help Stephen Curry chase that elusive final ring. But is this enough? Can the return of a familiar face alongside new defensive grit truly reignite the championship flame and propel the Dubs back to the pinnacle of the NBA? The Golden State Warriors are a franchise synonymous with innovation, brilliance, and above all, winning. Yet, the past few seasons have seen them navigate a challenging landscape, balancing the twilight of a legendary core with the imperative to remain competitive. At the heart of it all stands Stephen Curry, a player whose impact transcends statistics, whose very presence on the court elevates the entire organization. As he embarks on his 17th NBA season, the urgency to maximize his remaining years at an elite level is palpable. The front office understands this, and their recent roster moves are a clear declaration of intent. They are doing everything in their power to ensure Curry's 17th season culminates in another championship parade. This isn't just about filling roster spots. It's about honoring a legacy, about providing the ultimate support system for a player who has given everything to the Bay Area. The stakes couldn't be higher. For a player of Curry's caliber, every season now carries the weight of his incredible career. He's not just playing for wins. He's playing for history, for one more indelible chapter in a story already rich with triumph. The front office's task is unenviable. How do you build a championship contender around a 37-year-old superstar in an increasingly competitive league, all while managing salary cap constraints and the natural progression of player careers? It requires surgical precision, a deep understanding of team chemistry, and a willingness to make bold, strategic decisions. And on Sunday, the Warriors made precisely such a move, signaling their commitment to this delicate balance by bringing back a familiar face and adding another defensive stalwart. The news broke with a familiar ring of excitement for Dub Nation. Gary Payton II, the 6'2" fan favorite guard and NBA champion, has committed to returning to the Golden State Warriors. But he's not coming alone. De'Anthony Melton, another highly regarded defensive guard, has also pledged his services alongside the veteran wisdom of Al Horford, solidifying the Warriors' 2025-26 roster with a clear emphasis on experience, defense, and championship pedigree. This isn't just a signing, it's a homecoming, a reunion with a player who embodies the grit and defensive intensity that defined the Warriors' most recent championship run. Let's talk about Gary Payton II, affectionately known as the Glove. His first stint with the Warriors was nothing short of magical. He wasn't the biggest name, nor the flashiest scorer, but his impact was undeniable, particularly on the defensive end. In the 2022 championship season, Payton was a key defensive contributor, a relentless on-ball pest who could guard multiple positions, disrupt passing lanes, and inject an infectious energy into the team. He was the heartbeat of the defense, a player who made winning plays that didn't always show up in the box score, but were absolutely crucial to the team's success. Beyond his defensive prowess, he also surprised many with his offensive efficiency, especially from beyond the arc, connecting on an astounding 53.3% of his three-point jumpers during that year's postseason. He was the perfect complementary piece, a player who understood his role and executed it with surgical precision. Following that championship triumph, Payton temporarily departed the Dubs, seeking a larger role and a bigger contract with the Portland Trail Blazers. But as fate would have it, the Bay Area called him back, and he returned to Golden State midway through the 2022-23 season via a 4-team trade. While his three-point shooting hasn't quite reached the dizzying heights of his 2022 postseason performance, he shot 36.4% from deep in 2023-24 and 32.6% in 2024-25. His core value remains unchanged. His pesky and disciplined on-ball defense, his ability to generate steals and deflections, and his unwavering commitment to the defensive end have ensured his continued presence in Steve Kerr's rotation. He's a player who understands his strengths and plays to them with unwavering consistency. Expect Payton to once again embrace his role as a defensive anchor, proving that the Dubs made a wise decision to bring back a player with such undeniable championship DNA. But the Warriors' defensive reinforcements don't stop with Payton. The addition of De'Anthony Melton is equally significant. Melton is another highly regarded guard known for his defensive versatility and tenacity. Standing at 6'2", he possesses the length, quickness, and basketball IQ to guard multiple positions, from shifty point guards to stronger wings. He's a disruptive force in passing lanes, capable of generating turnovers and sparking fast breaks, a crucial element in the Warriors' up-tempo style of play. Pairing Melton with Payton creates a defensive backcourt tandem that could be a nightmare for opposing guards, allowing Stephen Curry to conserve energy on the offensive end and focus on what he does best, scoring and playmaking. This strategic move provides Steve Kerr with an abundance of defensive options, allowing him to tailor his lineups to counter any opponent. And let's not overlook the quiet but impactful addition of Al Horford. While not a guard, Horford's commitment to the 2025-26 roster further underscores the Warriors' emphasis on veteran leadership, defensive acumen, and championship experience. Horford, a seasoned big man, brings a wealth of playoff experience, intelligent defense, and reliable shooting from the frontcourt. His presence provides crucial depth, allowing the Warriors to manage the minutes of their existing bigs and offering a steadying presence in high-pressure situations. These three signings, Payton, Melton, and Horford, represent a clear, cohesive strategy. Fortify the defense, inject veteran savvy, and provide Stephen Curry with the best possible supporting cast for a deep playoff run. This calculated roster construction speaks volumes about the Warriors' strategic vision. Steve Kerr's system thrives on ball movement, unselfish play, and critically suffocating defense. By bringing in players like Payton and Melton, the Warriors are doubling down on their defensive identity, ensuring that even as their core ages, the team's ability to get stops remains elite. This allows Curry to operate with more freedom on offense, knowing that he has relentless defenders behind him. It also provides flexibility, allowing Kerr to deploy different defensive looks and adapt to various offensive schemes. The front office isn't just chasing talent. They're chasing the right fit, players who understand the Warriors' culture and are willing to embrace their roles for the greater good of the team. The road ahead for the Golden State Warriors will undoubtedly be challenging. The Western Conference is a gauntlet filled with young, hungry teams and established powerhouses. But these strategic signings inject a renewed sense of hope and purpose into the franchise. The blend of Curry's unparalleled defensive genius, the defensive grit of Payton and Melton, the veteran leadership of Horford, and the continued development of their younger talent creates a compelling narrative. This isn't just about winning games. It's about building a team that can withstand the rigors of an 82-game season and emerge victorious in the crucible of the playoffs. It's about giving Stephen Curry the best possible chance to add another championship trophy to his already legendary collection. The stage is set for one last, epic chapter in the Golden State dynasty, fueled by a renewed commitment to defense and the unwavering belief in their iconic leader. So, Dub Nation, what's your gut feeling? Does this strategic infusion of defensive grit and championship experience give Stephen Curry the support he needs for one final glorious run? Are you ready to witness the glove back in action, locking down opponents and bringing that undeniable energy? Drop your predictions and your favorite Gary Payton II memories in the comments below. And if you're as hyped as we are for the Warriors' pursuit of another title, smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for all the latest, most passionate analysis of your Golden State Warriors.